Before I get started in the video, I need to share some things with you guys. So I just spent some money buying 1,000 Fall Guys Showbox. I used this to buy the season pass, and as you currently see, I'm wearing the Among Us skin, or it's called being cheesy. I was already on level 100, so I have all the rewards, including Mecha Godzilla. I also spent $13 buying the Fortnite new Charlotte pack, which gives me 1,500 V-Bucks plus a skin and a pickaxe. So yeah, let's not waste any time and get straight into the video. So we're gonna be doing a Fall Guy challenge today. I'm here with my friend Cookies. He also plays Fall Guys, and as of I know, he's also on level 100. So the challenge is whoever dies first in the final round, if we make it there, has to get pushed into the pool by the other person. Currently, I am maintaining my reputation at the pool by never getting pushed and everybody. So this might be the final day of my reputation. Let's hope not. I'm gonna give it my all, maybe, to winning this challenge. So you guys already know how I have the season pass. So the thing is, I had 1,250 Showbucks to spare. So Ninja skin was in the shop, and Ninja is the far most favorite skin of mine, like the one here, not the Icon series Ninja. So I will be making a clan. It's the Ninja clan. Do you know how like people like Caboose TV have bananas as like their mascot or like the main skin, and Centric has like robots or whatever those things are. Well, for me, it's going to be the Ninja. And everyone who wants to join this clan or gang, you can call it, has to wear a Ninja skin or at least have a part of the Ninja skin. So one day, let's hope we'll be ruling Fall Guys as the most popular clan or gang you can call in the world. So I was almost at qualifying here. Hopefully I would qualify first, but I wouldn't do that because I was second. You can see here I was the second person to qualify, and my teammate Cookies followed on later on. We ended up getting roll off. So luckily it wasn't the fruit variation, because fruits are very annoying, and you have to admit it. The fruits are probably the most annoying thing in roll off. I'm jump diving here. I can see that this lobby is full of griefers. I swear I'm gonna die to one of these griefers. Let's just open up. Okay, I can see people were dying, and we were currently in first place, so that was a good sign. With many people already dying somehow, we were easily in the lead. Never mind. There are a lot of teams in first place. So I don't get it. Like, how do people die so fast? Like, it's just weird. Okay, people started griefing me here, which wasn't a good sign. I started griefing somebody just for fun, but it will probably backfire on me. Okay, so we have a little calm now. Okay, getting back into the action. People were dying on like very fast. Okay, good so far. I can see so many people griefing each other. Oh, my friend Cookies almost griefed me there. Oh, there's a big gap here. Wait, what just happened there? Wait, what? Luckily, Cookies made it to the end, and as you can see here, he just, killed himself at the end. I don't know why he would do that, but he was probably trying to mess around with me. So we ended up qualifying, and we were 5th place. And then that's when disaster struck. Lily Leapers. I know it's a fan favorite, but for some reason, no matter how hard I try, I always suck on this map. Like, it's my least favorite. This was the hammer variation and with the flippers. So I don't think I can get through this. Probably won't. So we have to figure this out. We have to try our best. We have to qualify early so that our team, my team, with Cookies doesn't get eliminated. So starting off, I had a bad spawn at the back. But these hammers, which I've never seen before. I tried taking them, but I failed miserably. Never seen these hammers. I was gonna take the side stairs because that was the fastest way. But I was just new in the diving technique. And for some reason, I always mess up here, thinking that this lily will take me high enough so I can get onto the ledge, but I'm always wrong. So this cost me so much valuable time. And for some reason, I repeated that same mistake. I just had a memory loss, so people call it a brain fart. So I decided not to take that because I couldn't risk missing it once again. I tried diving here, but failed. Okay, I see this Godzilla. Here's where I started catching up with like the late people, like the people who were at the last. I got some good momentum here as I was doing the diving partially correct. Okay, I was already on the end part and we were 6th place, 7th place, so that wasn't good enough. But now we are 8th place, which is not good enough. We would have been eliminated. 9th place, I'm almost at the end. I just need to qualify, and I qualified. We are 10th place. That isn't good enough. We have to get top 7. My friend Cookies was also at the end, so this was a good sign for we might qualify because 8th place at 16 points and we had 14, and we got 3rd place in the end. So now for the final round, it was hexagon. It all came down to this. I couldn't lose my reputation here, or could I? My friend Cookies, he was really looking up to this challenge, so we'll have to wait and see what happens next. Okay, for hexagon, there were some empty tiles at the spawn, but sadly I didn't spawn next to any of those, so I had to miss all of them. I just dropped down, okay, onto the yellow layer. I never jumped dive before, but I'm trying it out because I've seen many videos from Caboose TV to like how to do it. Make sure to check him out because he's like my favorite Fall Guys YouTube channel. Oh god, the jump diving technique, I don't know why I'm trying it here in the middle of a challenge, but yeah, I already know like the slow jumping technique where you have to wait till the tile depletes like I'm doing right now. Okay, I wanted to cut this guy off. I think he was Balu the bear from Mowgli, but in the end I ended up getting cut off. I had successfully briefed this guy and he managed to fall to the purple layer. I was in the blue layer with a lot of space to myself until this guy attacked and invaded my space, which isn't good because I had to drop down to the purple layer when I could have a lot of space to myself. So I tried jump diving, which was a very bad mistake. So at this point I just wanted to kill myself because I just wanted to have fun, and yeah, I died. First person to die, Cookies has officially won this challenge, which is very, very sad. Well, he was the 3rd person to die, so I just quit because there's no point now. Well, I wasn't giving up here. Me and Cookies decided to make this a 3-match series. So here was match 2. Cookies could, so we had decided, since Cookies won the first time, because I died before him, he could push me in the pool once. And then if I won this and the next one, I can push him 2 times, but if he won this and the next one, he can push me in all 3 times. So this was going to be a long journey. Starting us off, we got DoorDash. I had a bad spawn at the back, but I wasn't sure if you would call this a bad spawn. As in DoorDash, the back where you spawn, the better, because then you can see which doors are real and fake. As the people in front of you just do them for you. So here at the start, I was in the middle of the crowd, but here's where I got into the lead. 42 people would qualify, and as you can see, I was clearly qualifying. So there was this crocodile had managed to guess all the doors correctly. Well, except for this one. Well, here is where I had a little mistake, but I was still going to qualify. I waited for the door to be revealed, and it was the middle door. So just before I hit the ground, I dived, so I would have less of a impact. So I was qualified, and my friend Cookies, he was playing some sort of joke, and he waited at the finish line until like 2 people had to qualify. Next round, we were greeted by one of the easiest maps, in my opinion, in the game by far. Can you guess which map it is? Well, it is Hip Parade. So at the beginning, I dropped down because that's just a way faster route, taking these yellow blocks to get a little bit of boost. So I was in the back as I kind of ragdoll at the beginning, so this wasn't a good start. So here the door would close. Okay, so the door opened just in time so I could come through. Here I usually stay at the purple line because only a few balls can actually reach you at the purple line. Here, since I was in one of the first people, I stayed at the very edge because that's where I was going to be least likely to be hit back by this pillar, and it was the most safest route. So I was the 10th person to qualify. My friend Cookies has actually qualified before me, so the round just ended really quickly. But the next round is where things got a little bit harder. We were greeted by a block party, probably the hard variation, which is actually pretty hard. Well, I usually don't die in block party, and I wasn't gonna die this time either. Or was I? Well, starting off, I was spawned at the back while my friend was spawned at the front. My cookie just killed himself. He just ran straight on the edge. Well, the fact was this, that he was actually not doing anything, but his controller just moved him forward, so it's not his fault. No one died yet, so that was a bad sign because people usually die very, very quickly. Okay, so far so good. Like the trick to this is like from one edge, you just run to the other edge and just like see what happens, because I got the most safest way. Well, people were griefing me. Just what I wanted, griefers in my lobby. That's literally the last thing I wanted, griefers. So people had started to die now. We were less than 1 minute was left in block party. And we were getting into the hard stages. Or the mediocre stages. Okay. So far it was so good and it was going good. It all changed here when this guy griefed me. He took me out. I was dead. This was very sad. Boat and me, Cookies died. Our second attempt was a disaster. Me and both Cookies died in block party, meaning that no one would be pushing each other in. I had to keep up my reputation. I couldn't get pushed in by Cookies without me pushing him. Okay, so we got Priority Promenade again. It just feels like it always starts with Priority Promenade in Duo Show. I was going for the yellow hoop, but I was interrupted by that big head. So here, okay, good so far. But in this, Fall Guy had to line directly on top of me, taking him down. And me with him, just why? Okay, so I couldn't see much people in front of me. It was probably because they were on the bottom floor, but we were at the bottom floor and everything was good so far. That was a smooth bottom floor, I say. Okay, people were ahead of me, but this is a duo show, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, here the trapeze was full, so I couldn't grab on. For the second time I grabbed on. I was going for this bar right here because it was always a shortcut. Landed directly into the pipe. People were already qualifying, which was a good sign. I was going for this trapeze, I did, but then something just happened, it glitched and it just didn't let me hang on. So I qualified. We were 15th place and Cookies was almost qualified as well. I got a grab of the trapeze and he was sent down and we qualified. We were 9th place. Little did I know that this rollout was about to change everything. So I spawned on the purple beam and I quickly moved to the blue one. I don't know why I'm narrating this part, but I just am, so you gotta stick with it, people. Okay, so far we were first place like everyone else, but people were dying very, very quickly. I don't know how, but it just somehow happens. Like, what is so special about this thing that people just die so quickly? Okay, going on to the purple side. So one thing about this is that don't jump as much. Like, it works on both the race mode and the regular mode. Like, if you jump near the edge, you're probably gonna slide down. I died. Okay, so I died. With less than 30 seconds left on the clock, Cookies was still hanging in there. Maybe we could just do it. But then he died and we ended up being 15th place. So this was the end and I had lost. Cookies could push me in, but I couldn't push him in. But luckily it was only once.